Some minor changes for the impulse head design. So in the V pins, you can see here. So some minor panel lining here at the back. Otherwise, this one looks good. And the body itself, white, orange, and red, and light gray. It's actually a nice combination. The cockpit will open, but it doesn't have a pilot there. This one will move. This one will rock back and forth. So again, you just plug it in until you hear that sound. If I do this correctly, there you go. So it's really looking good. The shoulder armor, so the gray and white, so nice. Some minor panel lining. So this one is an easy plug here, and it's already building and looking good. And the arm, so this one is typical impulse, but the gauntlet for the forearms is completely different. Nice part separation for the elbow, 180, looking good. And we'll just plug it in here together with the rest. And for the rest of the lower body, and probably the biggest disappointment of them all, is the waist section. So even though this one is kind of neat, so beneath the front skirts and the back skirt, you only have one piece of white plastic. So normally this should have a gray piece in here. This one doesn't feel like a master grade, more like a high grade. So some panel lining there, though the side skirt, you can open this one to put the armor Schneider, but really Bandai. What happened on this one? And to make up for that, the legs is really looking nice. If you have a master grade Providence Gundam, so you have to have a patience on this. This one is kind of panel line heavy because it's white. And if you don't do that, your model kind of looks plain. So the thruster will move back up and down. This one will have a nice bend plus a part separation on the legs. And it can go all 180, including the kneecap will also move. This one, side to side. I feel the feet is kind of short compared to the normal impulse, and you can do like this. And both, you can just plug it in. And if you watch Gundam Seed Destiny, so you are familiar with this. This is the core splendor for this Master Grade X Impulse. So I didn't bother do the panel lining because this one will go inside. But this one is pretty neat. This is the bottom. And you have a connection right here if you want to get this airborne using our reliable action base. So let this camera. So looking really nice. I think if you have 4 action bases, you can do the sequence together with the rest of the pliers. But for now, and for the silhouette pliers, so you have it here, black and white plus a little of gray. So all of these have a landing gear, including the core splendor, and you have an action here that you can actually extend this part. So you can attach the X silhouette here. And of course, action base connector if you want to do this airborne. So you attach it here. Before that, X silhouette. Looking really nice. It comes also with a kind of stand if you want to put it on the ground, but this is what it looks like. Of course, some part of the wings can be folded. So this one and this one. This one can move as well. Let's try folding this. Okay. So very typical of the Force Impulse except for this. So that connection, all you have to do is slide it in here. And this taskbar can move. should look like this. And with the help of our action-based connector, let's see the X silhouette in air. Just our camera here. Yeah, it's really looking nice. Black and white's always good. I just extend the wings here and let's see what it looks like. Yep, not too bad. Look like a pterodactyl or so. This one's nice. For weapons and accessories, this kit has a lot to offer. So first one is a bunch of piece. We have trigger finger piece, open hands, and the closed one. So you have the landing gears for the leg flyer. You'll see that later. The mandatory action-based connector. So this one is really good in midair, I think. Then you have the daggers or the armor schneider, two of them. So like I said, you can put this one on the side of the skirts. Last, the Adler's Way. So this is the beam rifle, totally different one from the Impulse. But this one is two pieces of large plastic plus a couple of one. Beam effect parts, straight blades only. Some attachment for the, probably for the chest plier. We'll see that later. And this one, another attachment. So looks like for the leg plier. And the shield itself. So together with the landing gear, so you can take the gray pieces and put this one so it's flat. And this one will open. So you will see that earlier. We can open this one. And last but not least, so you have a backpack attachment if you want to try using different striker packs. Let's say IWSP, Ale Striker, or Strike More. We will check that later as well. And for the chest plier, the first thing you want to do is pull this part right here until you can see this. So this one will allow you to twist the arms, including the shoulder armor. Then the next one, 90 degrees. Then you go up, bend this, then you just close it like so. So you can see right here, the shoulder armor is facing now on this side. And for the rest, so you just rotate it like so. And you have to bend this. And turn it around. So this one might be a little tricky. And you can hear that sound. And this one will go like so. Our chest plier should look like this. And the next step to do is attach the shield here and attach this beam rifle. It should look like this when it's on the ground, as you can see. Kind of hiding. And you can use this attachment here at the side of the waist. See if I can line them up. And of course, with the help of your action-based one, you can again make this airborne. So let me adjust the height of this so you can see what it looks like. It's kind of weird, but still, it is what it is. It might be good if you have a 4 action bases of this kind so you can do the sequence. And for the leg flyer, so you take the gray piece here and get your landing gear and it should look like this. And you're going to attach it later on. Probably now you can do it. So it will look like this. And the way you transform your leg flyer is actually very easy. So it looks like this. Then what will happen is, probably you can move the side skirts. It should look like this, very much. Then the legs, I'm gonna fold it like so. And it will open up a slot here. And that's the time you're going to put your landing gears. And you can do the same on the other side. It's already looking ridiculous, but this is what your leg flyer looks like. So there's also an option to take this part right here and change it with the J24 part, but I'm not doing that. So for the purpose of the flyer itself, so this is what it looks like. So just like I said, if you have the action base, then yeah, this one should look good mid-air. So you have the core splendor, chest flyer, leg flyer, and the X silhouette flyer. Looking really nice. See you top shot down. Very good. So make sure to tune in next week for the full review of the Master Grade X Impulse itself. Gunpla is Aloha. See you next time.